Welcome to my documentation of studying machine learning and data science journey. And today we are in 11 April 2026, week 6, advancement in data science. Firstly, I want to start the video with saying I didn't study math this week because I have my school exams. Even though I'm not caring about my school exams, they are still a source of stress, and because of that reason, I didn't study math. But instead of, I only studied in data science. And right now, I want to show to what did I in data science this week. Let's open our Vim Tmax A. Yes, comes terminal, and let's look at the lessons that we did this day. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't finish lesson 16 because of this reason. I won't show them to you. But let's start with what did we do from lesson 7. In lesson 7, I learned math operations on columns and rows with Titanic dataset of Crabble, specifically as usual, specifically train.csv. We calculate separately count, standard deviation, max, mean, and mean in columns operation, or you can just by the way, if you want to make them easily, you can use describe method to calculate all of them and write. But I calculate them, every one of them explicitly, but anyways, we can also make mathematical operation in rows such as calculation average of something, but in our example, we calculate percentages in Titanic. Let's see our examples then. What is our example? Sorry, I need to write. Human count, as you see, I count the total passengers in the Titanic as given in the train.csv, because part means the children you have and siblings, and suppose as you understand. Okay, let's continue with the next lesson. Print lesson 8, that's summary. In this lesson we learn how to count rows and how to count rows categorically. If you want to count rows simply, you can use length function or count method of pandas. But if you want to count rows categorically, you can use value counts, and you need to provide the column that you want to count. And also you can find the relative frequency with this value counts method. Let's continue with the lesson 9. Sorry, I didn't write it. In this lesson, we learn how to sort data frames with or multiple columns with sort values method, and it is some properties. Okay, let's continue with the lesson 10. How to rename columns and indices with rename method. Let's continue with lesson 11. Sorry. How to select rows according to conditions, like only get row matches with these conditions. For this lesson, we will use Titanic datasets as usual, and let's see lesson 12. And lesson 12, we learn how to create columns based on one condition. Let's look at the lesson 13. And we learn selecting columns with multiple condition, and we use bit and bit or operators to use multiple condition. And let's look at this. I really wonder what the hell is this. As you see, we first create a condition, third class survivor conditions, and we get this from the df as like that. So we create a condition in this square brackets, and we get this from here. And we also make a multiple conditions, three conditions. Select third class or first class survivor from the data frame. Let's look at lesson 14, that's summary. And we use how to select rows more than 2 or more choices with np.select method. That's also very important thing, because you can also use this. And I think using this is better because we are creating our conditions in this list, and we are also creating our values, and then we are selecting our values with conditions from here, and we are making a new we are making a new column to show us new selections, as you see from here. Okay, let's go on. Sorry, Let's continue with the lesson 15. And we learn how to filter with icing method. That's not important, but if you want you can still use it, but probably I will select is using mp.select, and for this you are using this command. That's a very easy thing. Let's look at lesson 15 dot df. See, that's not a something. Sorry, I didn't talk. Lesson 15 dot rich and sorry. Sep. True, false. True, false. Okay, I think that's the all of the video, because as I said, this week I didn't make so many things because of my exams, school exams, but I only make data science. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please like, and if you want to support me more, you can subscribe channel. And if you also have some advices for me in this journey, please mention them in the comment section, and see you in the next week.